I'm Frances Etney.
And I'm Tina Miles.
And we are the co-founders and owners of AfterDark Paranormal Investigations. We are located out of Louisville, Kentucky. And what we're going to be doing here tonight is we're going to be doing a paranormal investigation here at the State Historic Site. And we're going to be splitting the teams. We're going to do, some are going to be doing the houses and the other ones are going to be doing the cabins. And we're just going to see if there's any paranormal activity here on these locations since it's so historic. And what we're going to be doing with paranormal activity is activity that is not normal. Usually people call them spirits, ghosts, apparitions, things from the past, people that are already passed over. We're hoping that some of maybe our historical figures that, you know, our original governor of the state, some of the original ones that wrote the Constitution for the state of Kentucky, you know, all that. We're hoping that we'll be able to communicate with some of them. Maybe some of them are still lingering, the people that worked for them, anybody that's actually been on this property or been inside these buildings. Okay, well actually we are doing all the Kentucky State historical parks in the state of Kentucky. We are working with Gil Lawson and David Buckta, a lot of the historical people in the state of Kentucky, and we're going from park to park and we're checking out all the cabins, the houses, the properties, graveyards, and we're actually documenting everything. We're putting a book together and we plan to have it done within the next 2 years. We just finished up with the Levi Jackson State Park. That was our second visit there. Levi Jackson Park, if anybody ever goes there, is haunted. We were in the schoolhouse and we have children running. They love playing behind the cameras, so we know they're active spirits. The second time we went back, we put the cameras in other corners trying to catch them, and again, they played behind the cameras. The Hawkins cabin there at Levi Jackson is very haunted. We were in there and they had those wooden slats that lock the doors from the inside. It was being jerked around while we were in there, trying to scare us out of there. Actually, last time we were there 2 weeks ago, we were locked out of the cabin. We walked out of the cabin to go get some more equipment, came back and we were locked out. We have on camera where you can actually hear the wood being slid across the door before we come back to it, and you hear us trying to get back into the cabin. You hear the cradle rocking, and one of our investigators had asked them to rock the cradle, do something, and nothing was happening. And as we leave, the cameras are still going, and you hear the cradle start rocking inside the cabin. So we've had a lot of stuff happen there. So Levi Jackson is very haunted. We did Levi Jackson State Park is in London, Kentucky. And then we did the Jefferson Davis State Historic Site, which is in Russellville. And we did it. We did the graveyard there and the property, and we actually met up with some of the former families that had lived there after Jefferson Davis. After his family had left there, the families that lived on the property afterwards, we met up with some of their family members. During that investigation, I actually saw a full figure of a Confederate soldier standing up next to the monument. And so when we asked the park manager about did they ever have guards there, we never had told them what we saw. We said, did you all ever have guards here? He says every year on the anniversary since they started building the place, they always had a reenactment every year, and they always had Confederate soldiers guarding the front of the building. So we knew that what we saw was really Confederate soldiers. We've done, like I said, the room with the announcement, we haven't done the reveal to them yet. We just did that last weekend.
Oh, okay.
And we've done Perryville twice, and the Bell Louisville. Yeah, the Bell Louisville, the Berry Hill Mansion in Frankfort.
Oh,
we did the old Governor's Mansion in Frankfort. And we're hoping to do General Butler State Park here come spring, and we've got all the other parks we're lining up. So in 2 years, when we get all the information together and all the studying that we've done, we're hoping that we can put the book together, and then we can also put it inside all the gift shops and all the state parks and distribute it, and they can see what's going on.
That'll be some financial.
And also we're working on putting some CDs together of our best EVPs from the places that we've been.
well, that'll be good.
And then we'll hopefully do one for Kentucky State Parks, the best EVPs from Kentucky State Parks, and we'll do it that way.
But again, you're supported by yourselves.
Yeah, we support ourselves. We buy all of our equipment, everything we need, our gas money, everything we do totally on our own for research. And that is the main reason we're doing it.